it's Bella, and today I am sitting with Bradley Pierce, who is the original voice of Chip in Disney's animated Beauty and the Beast. He was also Flounder in the Little Mermaid animated series, and he was Nibs in Return to Neverland. Those are his big Disney credits. He was also in like a little movie called Jumanji with Robin Williams, which you may or may not have heard of. But yeah, some people may have, right? How you doing, Bradley?
Hey, yeah, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking.
Good,
Happy to
good.
be here.
Bradley also happens to be one of my longtime besties and partner in crime and all things. So yeah, today we're going to be sitting and talking about Disneyland's 70th anniversary foodie offerings. I guess that's the way to say it, right?
Yeah.
We're going to be going through the foodie guide and sharing everything with you so you all know what to expect when the 70th celebration kicks off on May 16th. All right, are you excited to do this?
I'm looking. Yeah, that's going to be great.
It's already looking good, right? We're
Yeah.
already looking at some of the stuff here. Okay, so first of all, Alien Pizza Planet. They're going to be having a barbecue chicken and pineapple pizza slice. How do you feel about pineapple on pizza?
I've always been a fan of a good Hawaiian, and I mean, they've even got roasted corn. Not so big on the red onions and cilantro, but the rest of it sounds delicious.
I'm not a pineapple on pizza type of gal, but I don't know.
I don't mind a sweet and savory when it works.
All right, so that's going to be at Alien Pizza Planet. They're also going to have this is adorable. A 70th celebration macaroon. Well, technically it's a macaron.
Macaron.
But so is that how do we think it's a macaron?
Well, it's the alien. Ooh, they
That's-
they don't ah.
That's
I don't
what
know.
I'm saying, but it's not a macaroon.
Okay.
It's and this is like a debate, y'all. It's not even a debate because there's a macaroon and then there's a macaron, but people are constantly mixing up how to say these things. So whenever I watch baking shows, I get really mad when like bakers, people who are professional bakers, call a macaron a macaroon. Anyway, we're not going to get into that right now. It's adorable.
And it's definitely a macaron in this case. It is
is
the 70th celebration macaron.
100%. It's a macaron. It's birthday cake buttercream and confetti cake in the center with a chocolate birthday hat. It looks super cute, and I cannot wait to try it. So that's going to be, again, at Alien Pizza Planet in Tomorrowland. And then heading over to Adventureland at the Bengal BBQ, there's grilled Tahitian ribs. And this is served with white rice and pineapple slaw. I know you were excited about this
It
one.
looks so good.
It does.
And I love that they're doing a little bit more substantial food. Like the skewers are great, but
They've pretty much always just had skewers, right? Like as far as I can remember, it's just been the skewers. But this looks like this is a big like slab of meat here.
either that or a very, very tiny portion of rice.
It's true. It's true. It could go either way. All right, so that's going to be over at Bengal BBQ in Adventureland. Moving over to the Blue Bayou, if you're lucky enough to get reservations, which a lot of the times if you go and just like put your name in and wait, you can usually get your way in, but it depends on how busy the day is. But they are going to be having a ribeye steak and prawns with Western butter, loaded baked potato, and asparagus. Vegetable heart salad, chocolate chip mousse, which is mousse with a cocoa sponge and red glitter glaze covered with vanilla bean pavlova. Oh my God.
That's awesome. That sounds like it's gonna be just very rich but tasty.
Yeah, that looks amazing though. And then, my favorite, of course, a blueberry cocktail, which, not necessarily blueberry, but the cocktail part is my favorite. I love cocktails. A Seaborn blueberry cocktail with popping spheres. Well, you're a bartender. What are popping spheres?
Well, we're thinking maybe like a gelatin, maybe like little Jello shot pops, or maybe they're just boba, like a tapioca. I could go either way.
But popping spheres. So when you say popping spheres, I think of like, what was that? The Pop Rocks.
Well, that you can make alcoholic caviar, which is what I think that this probably is.
Oh, okay. All right. So a Seaborn blueberry cocktail with popping spheres. All right. So I'm excited to try that. They're also, now this is not exclusive to Blue Bayou. They're partnering with Carl Strauss Brewing Company. They're going to do a 70th anniversary IPA, and this is going to be available at different areas throughout the park. I am not a beer drinker. So first of all, I have no idea what an IPA is, but this actually sounds pretty good. Grapefruit aromas, citrus, and tropical fruit flavors. What is an IPA?
IPA stands for Indian Pale Ale, or India Pale Ale, and it literally just means that they're adding flavorings after the brewing process.
So it's like,
Usually hops, which are a little bit bitter, but in this case, it looks like they're doing some grapefruit and citrus as well.
so we're talking about flavored beer, basically.
Yeah, sort of. It's still part of the beer making process. It's not completely after the fact,
Okay.
but
So apparently, this partnership with Karl Strauss is like a exclusive thing for the 70th anniversary. They're creating this flavor just for that. So if you are a beer drinker, this might be a really cool thing to try. All right, moving over to Cafe Daisy, which I don't think I've ever actually eaten at. We're gonna have a chicken bacon ranch flop over, which I just love that name.
it just sounds like fun.
It sounds like fun. A
It's a
flop
flop
over.
over.
Ranch bacon bits, diced chicken, mozzarella, and provolone. Which, by the way, provolone is one of my favorite cheeses. Oh my god, so
It
good.
sounds delicious and looks great in the picture. Very melty and gooey.
It does. I'm not a huge fan of ranch, like on chicken stuff, but I might be willing to try this. And then we're gonna have another drink. This one's non-alcoholic. Womp womp. It's the Miss Daisy. You know I love my alcoholic drinks. This is Minute Maid Light Lemonade and blue cotton candy syrup, topped with blue raspberry gummy rings. What do you think of that?
I think it sounds like it needs a shot of rum. But other than that, it sounds delicious.
It does. It needs a something. And then we're going to have a specialty cold brew. I really love how they name stuff. A Joffrey's cold brew and vanilla cream syrup topped with whipped cream, chocolate medallions, and confetti sprinkles. This is also non-alcoholic, but I do love me some coffee. And this looks like it's going to be delicious and sweet, which is one of my prerequisites for having coffee. I need it to be sweet.
And I love the colors in these because it looks like the celebration colors, even through the cup. It's great.
100%. It's awesome. All right, moving on. We're heading over to Carnation Cafe, which is on Main Street. Bradley, why don't you talk about these?
Our first one on the list is the beef stroganoff. Braised beef, bacon, onions, and mushrooms over egg noodles. I like a good stroganoff.
Those egg noodles look delicious.
Yeah, I'm usually not big on mushrooms, but when they're done right...
When they're done right, they're done right. Agree. I'm not a huge mushroom eater either, but yeah, those look...
I might take a chance on this one, though.
Yeah.
Next, something I'm definitely going to be taking a chance on is the tropical rum cocktail. It's Bacardi Superior Rum, which is the silver, Myers Rum Original Dark, pineapple, orange, lime juices, and grenadine.
Yes, that sounds amazing.
And it sounds almost like a modern version of a Mai Tai. The purists out there would agree it is not a Mai Tai, but it still tastes darn good.
And I love me some grenadine. You put grenadine in almost anything, and I am happy. It takes me back to childhood because my grandfather was a bartender and used to make me dirty Shirleys. Just kidding. Regular Shirley Temples all the time. I turned them into dirty Shirleys when I got older.
Yeah. Carnation Cafe is also going to be offering the Karl Strauss Brewing Company 70th Anniversary IPA. It's one of the places that has that tasty offering.
All right. We're going to be moving over to Churros now near Big Thunder, Haunted Mansion, and Town Square. Now, this may be something that people get mad at me for, but I am a churro purist. I am not a fan of these newfandangled churros.
Newfandangled
That's what
churros.
I said. Newfandangled churros. I'm not a fan.
I was with you on churro purist, and then you went to newfandangled.
I am a churro purist, but why don't you tell them about the 70th celebration churro?
You've got it. All right. It's a classic churro rolled in ube sugar and topped with marbled blue raspberry icing drizzle and sprinkles. Sounds ridiculously sweet, but probably pretty tasty.
And why don't you tell us what ube is for those who don't know?
Ube is a type of sweet yam. It's purple, very popular in a lot of Southern Pacific foods, Filipino foods. It's tasty.
I will agree. It looks adorable. I love the colors. It looks like it would be really good, but I just can't, I don't know. I can't get on board with these churros. I might try this one, but we'll see. All right, so moving over to Galactic Grill, we've got
Space Place cottage fries, tossed in Parmesan butter, parsley, and served with house-made ranch. Now, These look like fancy kettle chips, and they're probably pretty delicious.
Probably, yeah. They look really freaking good. And I love a good Parmesan butter. Yum.
Next up is the Gibson Girl Ice Cream Parlor. They've got a banana split, vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry ice creams, topped with strawberries, pineapple, hot fudge, fresh banana, chopped nuts, whipped cream, and a cherry.
How do we feel about this one?
I mean, it sounds like a tasty banana split. The pineapple doesn't really seem to fit in.
Yeah, same. I was kind of like, yeah, the pineapple seems a little out of place there. But who knows? It might be really, really good. Okay, over at the Golden Horseshoe, we have cowboy fries.
Which are fries with nacho cheese, sauteed ground beef, burger sauce, and butter pickles. So they,
It it essentially looks like a burger plate without the bun.
yeah, almost, or the veggies, but yeah, I guess pickles.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it looks incredibly fork worthy. You're not going to want to eat this with your hands, I don't think. Um,
It looks like chili cheese fries.
yeah, it does. It does look like chili cheese fries. But
And it
yeah,
probably has a very similar flavor. That nacho cheese is going to be, hit. If that's a hit, it's going to be delicious.
truth. I agree. I agree. All right, so that's at the Golden Horseshoe. Moving over. Oh, this is the one I'm so excited about.
Yes.
The Hungry Bear Barbecue Jamboree. Oh my God, they have peach cobbler funnel cake fries.
Yes. Okay. So all of the usual funnel cake stuff. You've got your cinnamon sugar. You've got your fried dough. But then you cover everything with peach topping, vanilla ice cream, and streusel. So you're talking about
It looks amazing.
it's Dutch apple pie a la mode on top of funnel cake.
Yeah, this is the one that I'm just like, yes, every day. Yes, I'm going to need it. They also have a honey cold brew, which is a honey sweetened cold brew with cream topper, honey drizzle, and honey cereal. I don't know how I feel about this one because I'm actually not a huge fan of honey in coffee.
And cereal
And
in coffee seems like a bad choice.
I don't know. If you're a huge coffee drinker and you like to get crazy with your coffees, let me know what you think about this one in the comments because I don't know. I'm on the fence about this one. I may want to try it. I may not. But it looks adorable. I will say that. It looks super, super cute. All right, so that'll be at Hungry Bear Barbecue Jamboree. Moving on to one of my favorite places in the park, Jolly Holiday Bakery Cafe. Okay, here's where the macaroon thing is going to come up because they have a celebration Matterhorn macaroon. And this is actually a macaroon. It's not a macaron. This is a macaroon. Coconut macaroon dipped in white chocolate and sprinkles to look like the Matterhorn. It's freaking adorable.
Also super colorful, so it grabs that 70th celebration.
Oh yeah, I love the 70th anniversary like colors. I the entire color scheme, everything from the costumes that they've been showing, the parades, the everything. It's adorable. It's adorable. They're also doing a celebration macaron in the same place, just to confuse people even more. And this is actually a macaron with vanilla bean buttercream, strawberry jam, fresh strawberry with strawberry whipped topping, and strawberry crunch, which sounds delicious.
I am in complete agreement.
Oh my
It sounds
God.
like a strawberry shortcake with a beautiful macaron.
We're
love
gonna
it.
gain like so much weight over the next year eating all of these
70th.
things.
No, not
guys.
70. We can't go that high.
No, we're not gonna go that high. But all of this looks amazing. And to Jolly Holiday, just they put out such good stuff. It's all amazing. They are also going to have a Mickey hat cookie, which is super cute. It's a cookie dipped in chocolate with a chocolate decoration. It resembles like little Mickey Mouse ears from our, Mouse Club era Mickey Mouse, and it's so cute.
Yeah, it's really cute. It's a
Super,
great,
super cute.
great little tribute to where it all started.
And apparently that Mickey hat cookie will be available in multiple locations. It'll also be at the Market House, which is really cool. Moving on to the Plaza Inn, they are doing a 70th celebration cake, which, oh my God, layers of pound cake, cherry compote, confetti cake, vanilla bean white chocolate mousse, lemon curd pastry cream covered with a white chocolate ganache buttercream.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
It definitely sounds like something that you could share, and you're going to want something to drink.
It's so totally. It's going to be so rich and so sweet, but it sounds amazing. Now this, they do have Availability dates on it, which is interesting. It's going to be starting on May 16th, which is when all the 70th celebration anniversary stuff starts. But then it's going away on June 1st and then coming back on July 1st. So the month of June, it's not going to be available. And I'm not entirely sure why. It's kind of odd. But, I mean, July 1st, but then we think it'll be here through, because we're celebrating the 70th through 2026. So in theory, it'll be back for the entirety. So just the month of June, you're out of luck if you're visiting during that time. Pretzels near Star Tours. A lemon chiffon pretzel.
A cream cheese filled pretzel dipped in lemon flavored icing topped with crushed vanilla wafers.
I don't know how I feel about this.
I'm definitely on the fence on this one. I can do a sweet pretzel. I've done like the cinnamon sugar ones, and I've had some really tasty glazed pretzels, but I think you lose me at vanilla wafers.
I'm actually on board with the vanilla wafers. I am wondering if that pretzel is going to be like a salted pretzel. Because if it's going to be a salted pretzel, I don't think I can do this. If it's just going to be a pretzel with no salt and then the lemon and the vanilla wafers, I think, okay, I'm on board.
I'm guessing it is unsalted soft pretzel.
I hope so, because the salt would totally throw me off this. But that lemon curd looks amazing.
Agreed.
Like
the lemon icing.
The lemon icing, yeah. I would totally be on board with that. That looks yummy. And I love a good vanilla wafer, especially like in vanilla ice cream. All right, moving on to Rancho del Zocalo restaurant, which I've actually never eaten at. I need to remedy that. But they're doing a fried tamal walking taco, which is going to be fried beef tamal with chili, corn chips, diced onions with cilantro. That's right, I said cilantro. That's for one person. Shredded cheese and sour cream. This looks amazing. So messy, but amazing.
Yeah, I'm not usually a fan of onions, but I'm guessing it might work in this. I love that they're bringing in chili in general. Yeah.
Yeah, same. I'm same on the onion boat. I like the flavor of onions, but it's a texture thing for me. I don't like when they crunch. So if they're diced up really, really well and just like mixed in really well, that might work. They're also this one is really interesting to me. They're doing a mocha cream puff, which is going to be filled with cinnamon mocha pastry cream and topped with chocolate covered corn chips, which I'm assuming are going to be kind of like Fritos. But chocolate covered, I don't know how I feel about that.
It looks like it might be tasty. The salty chocolate thing works for some people, not for others.
Yeah,
but it looks almost like a firework. I dig it.
It does. You're right. It does look like a firework. That is cute. I do appreciate that. All right, so that's going to be at the Rancho. Moving on to your home territory, the Red Rose Tavern. I'll let you take this one.
All right. They've got 3 new offerings. One is the Hook's Galley Tuna Melt. Fresh tuna salad topped with Munster and herb marinated tomatoes served with house chips. It says it's new, but maybe a throwback to the restaurant that used to be in Fantasyland, Hook's Galley. It was one of the ones that opened.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah. I don't remember exactly when it closed, but I think that was on their menu back then.
Okay. All right.
The next one up is the 70th Stuff. Shortbread cookie with cookies and cream cake, fresh raspberry and raspberry cream, surrounded with white chocolate mousse and topped with colored sprinkles.
And do we think that's a take on the gray stuff?
I'm sure it probably is.
I hear it's delicious.
Ask the dishes.
I am asking a dish. Is it delicious or what?
Yes, it's, well, actually, have not had the gray stuff.
We need to go try the gray stuff.
At Red Rose Tavern. We're going to have to resolve that.
Yeah.
But it sounds delicious. It sounds incredibly sweet, like a lot of these dessert items are. But that's kind of the point, because calories don't count on vacation.
This is so true. Disneyland and calories, yeah, they don't go together. We also have a sparkling peach punch, Sprite, and peach syrup with assorted popping spheres. Hey, those popping spheres are back. This is also non-alcoholic, and it comes with a glow cube, or it's available with a glow cube, it says. And I think the glow cube is shaped like a D, which is super cute. We'll see that later on. All right, moving on to Refreshment Corner. Oh my God, you're going to love this one. I know you.
Yes, pulled pork mac and cheese in a bread bowl.
And it looks like it's Mickey shaped, like, or at least that's kind of what they're...
I think that's what they were going for with that picture, but I don't know how you get 2 tops out of 1 bread bowl, but whatever. Um,
Just cut it in half and turn it into like little ears.
yeah, it looks so good, and I can't wait.
We're also going to have Fun Punch, which is Fanta orange, pineapple orange juice, and lime juices, and grenadine. This one's also non-alcoholic, but it sounds pretty freaking awesome.
It actually sounds exactly like the other punch that I said was like a Mai Tai,
Yeah,
except this doesn't have the rum in it.
Exactly. So we'll have to try that one out too.
Super delicious.
Riverbelle Terrace is going to have a pancake trio, which I totally think they should do a flight on this. I don't think that they're going to, but they all look amazing, and it's going to be so hard to choose.
But we can.
We totally can. Oh my gosh, we're going to go and order all of these. So they're doing strawberry pancakes, blueberry pancakes, and apple pancake rolls. Oh my god.
So strawberry pancakes have a strawberry sauce and a cream cheese, and then you get it with a choice of bacon or sausage. Blueberry pancakes, blueberry compote, vanilla chantilly cream, and again, your choice of meats. But the apple pancake rolls, they're a little different. They are apple pie topping, walnut streusel, and cinnamon chantilly cream served with your choice of meats. But they look...
Those look amazing. That walnut streusel, oh my gosh. I love a good nut. That's probably why I'm friends with you. And those are available for breakfast only. Moving on to Tiana's Palace. We're going to have a house-filled celebration beignet filled with raspberry mousse, buttercream glaze, an edible candle, and sprinkles. Now, it looks adorable. It really, truly does. I love the colors. I love the little edible candle. But I'm going to say something that might be controversial. I do not like the beignets from Tiana's Palace. I prefer the beignets from around the corner at the little mint julep bar. Yeah, the Mickey-shaped beignets.
I will completely agree. They taste better.
They do. I don't understand why they gave Tiana such bad beignets. But I really don't like them.
I'm wondering if it just has to do with the production rate, but that mint julep bar puts out so many beignets too.
They do, and they're so good. Like, they're so good. Like, I feel like the beignets at Tiana's, not only are they like, they're not as soft. They don't have as much powdered sugar on them. They're just not.
They're definitely denser.
Yeah, they're just not as good. I don't. But this one, again, looks adorable. And if you dig the Tiana's Palace beignets, by all means, I'm sure you're going to love this one. Raspberry mousse sounds delicious, so it may be great. I would be willing to give it a shot. At Tropical Hideaway, there's going to be, oh, you're excited about this one, I can tell.
Very excited.
Pineapple Upside Down Sundae. It's going to be a Dole Whip pineapple, caramel drizzle, and a pineapple upside down cake topped with a maraschino cherry. Wow.
Yes, please.
Wow. Yeah, that looks... I'm not even a huge fan of pineapple. Like, I love a Dole Whip. But I'm not a huge fan of like a pineapple upside down cake, but this looks like it's going to be fantastic.
Yes, I want that. Yes, please. I would like 3 of them.
All right, we'll get 3 of them. Okay, moving on to the Troubadour Tavern, we're going to have the Wed Chili Cheese Baked Potato. Now, Walt apparently was a huge fan of chili, so this would have been his jam, totally. Topped with beef and bean chili, cheese, sour cream, diced onions, and cornbread. I can't say I've ever had cornbread with chili cheese baked potato, though.
I've had cornbread with chili, and it's always a good idea.
Okay, all right. I love me some cornbread, and I love me some chili, so putting those 2 together, I'm not opposed. There's also going to be a chicken pot pie baked potato, which is just going to be chicken pot pie filling with pie crust crumble. Like, what? What?
On a baked potato. So, sure. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
All the carbohydrates with the chicken and the cream. Let's just go for it.
All of it. A dancing, shimmering lights drink, which is sweet berry lemonade with a blackberry topper and colorful sanding sugar. This is also non-alcoholic, but it looks adorable. Now, this next one I'm super excited about because I love me a good tiramisu. Tiramisu cold brew. Dark chocolate cold brew with tiramisu topper and a ladyfinger cookie. Yes. All the yes.
You can have all the coffee drinks.
I know. Bradley is not a coffee drinker. He does not enjoy the coffee, but...
I wish they did some cool flavored teas. I'm just saying.
Oh, you like tea. Shocker. All right. So that is actually it for Disneyland. Next up, we've got Disney California Adventure 70th anniversary menu. So near Goofy Sky School, they're going to be doing a banana split churro. Banana split churro. Again, it looks adorable. I don't know how I feel about it.
It's a classic churro rolled in chocolate sugar with a banana sauce and a vanilla sauce and a cherry on top. So you've got all the bases covered, but no ice cream.
No ice cream.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah. I mean,
Worth a try.
yeah. It's not even the 70th.
I'll try it.
You'll try it. It's not even the 70th colors, which also makes me sad. At least the other one with like the ube is like, those are the colors. Anyway. At the Corn Dog Castle, we're going to have chili cheese corn dog, which is going to be a corn dog chopped with chili, shredded cheddar, and corn chips. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
That's going to be a lot, and it's probably going to be incredibly delicious. I'm excited.
That's another one of those that looks like something you'd split.
Yes.
You and somebody else can split that and probably both be pretty full.
100%. Next, at the Hollywood Lounge. Okay, here we're getting into some good cocktails. A celebration cocktail, tequila, rum, vodka, and glittery blue raspberry lemonade topped with Sprite and garnished with a cherry.
It's pretty.
It is so pretty. And it just looks like it's glowing. So I'm all for it. That looks amazing. Now this next one is the one that I'm really excited about. A pink dragon fruit mimosa. Sparkling wine with violet and dragon fruit syrups and lemon juice served in a Disneyland 70th celebration acrylic flute. Yes.
We're going to have like 6 of these by the
I
time.
need that flute because it is so pretty. And it looks like maybe there's some glitter in it too. I can't tell if that's the flute or if that's the drink.
I think that's just the bubbles.
Like the sparkling part of it. But it looks gorgeous. This photo setup that they did is beautiful. It's very reminiscent of Sleeping Beauty to me. And I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. I love it. All right. So other vending locations in DCA are going to have a cotton candy mango chili. Orange mango chili cotton candy in a celebration bag. Mango chili cotton candy.
I don't. No.
Yeah,
no
I
thanks.
don't. I mean,
it should be either cherry or blue raspberry. Those are the 2 flavors of cotton candy.
but you know what? People really do love mango chili. But I don't know. I'm not excited about that one. But if it's your jam, by all means, I am not gonna yuck your yum. Go for it. All right, moving on to schmoozies. They're gonna have Mickey-shaped celebration waffles. These are going to come with strawberry cream filling and topped with sprinkles and powdered sugar. This is just your basic Mickey waffle, right? But it's adorable.
But with a filling on it, and it looks like it's got the right colors because of the confetti.
Yeah, that'll be super cute. All right, Disneyland Hotel is also going to have 70th celebration menus. At Broken Spell Lounge and at Palm Breeze Bar, they're doing a 70th celebration specialty beverage, which is grapefruit sherbet, watermelon, pineapple, and lemon juices, simple syrup, and tonic water. Oh, this is also non-alcoholic. Why do they break my heart like that?
Same reason they put tonic water in there.
Just to hurt us. They're also doing an apricot vodka cocktail, which this does have alcohol in it. Grilled apricot-infused Golden Eagle vodka. What?
Grilled apricot specifically, not just apricot.
That's what I mean, like grilled apricot.
I don't know how much of the smoky flavors,
yeah,
or like the caramelization of an apricot that you're going to actually get to transfer, but it sounds fancy.
It does sound fancy. It's going to have orange and lemon juice, coconut water, and vanilla mint simple syrup. What is vanilla mint simple syrup?
Delicious. I mean, it sounds, I love vanilla and mint ice cream together. It just sounds like a good thing.
Fair. All right. So those are going to be at the Disneyland Hotel. The Trader Sam's is going to have the Blue Flower Lagoon, which is blueberry Smirnoff vodka, Bowls Blue Curacao, Saint Germain elderflower, which I love. Oh my gosh. Lemon juice and cane sugar syrup. It looks super pretty. It's topped with adorable flowers. I will be all about that. Yes. They're also going to have a Little Lagoon, which is non-alcoholic, lemonade, blueberry syrup, and blueberries garnished with a glow cube. What are your thoughts on these?
They both sound tasty, a little bit simple, but good. I like the elderflower in the Blue Flower Lagoon. It adds a good element to it and should probably be pretty tasty.
I'm a huge fan of Saint Germain elderflower. You know this. All right, the Grand Californian is going to have a honey gintini, Hendrick's gin, pineapple and lemon juices, honey and orange marmalade.
Ooh.
That sounds yummy.
That sounds very tasty.
I'm a fan of a good gin drink. They're also going to have a 70th celebration cocktail, Michter's American Whiskey, Domaine Canton Ginger Liqueur, lemon juice, honey syrup, ginger ale, and bitters. Wow.
Super fancy whiskey mule.
Yeah.
But it sounds tasty.
It does sound tasty. And in the Grand Californian Great Hall Cart, there's going to be a celebration sugar cookie, which, oh my God, so many sprinkles. It looks like a pom-pom.
It does. But probably delicious. They usually do the sugar cookies very well.
Yeah, it looks adorable. This looks super simple, but super cute. The Pixar Place Hotel's 70th celebration cupcake at the Sketchpad Cafe. Now, it says giant 70th celebration cupcake. Now, do we think they're talking about the giant celebration or the cupcake itself? Is a cupcake going to be a giant cupcake?
Well, I'm looking at the picture, and it looks like the buttercream is, your standard issue little half-inch spikes, which makes this hardly a giant cupcake. But there's no frame of there's no size reference anywhere in the image.
True.
So it could be 4 inches tall.
Looking through the cupcake paper, it looks like maybe it's funfetti on the inside.
I would agree.
So, I mean, again, super simple, but it looks adorable, and it might be really cute.
Might be worth a trip to the Pixar Place Hotel.
Truth. All right, we're moving on to candy. Yum.
The first one on the list is the 70th Mini Caramel Apple. It's a Granny Smith apple with marshmallow ears dipped in caramel and milk chocolate, then decorated with a lavender sugar dress, teal M&M's milk chocolate candies, and a 70th celebration mini chocolate bow. Looks delicious.
It looks super, super cute.
I thought it was a cake pop when I first saw the picture.
I agree. I also thought it was a cake pop, but I can see apple.
Yeah.
I can see apple, and it looks adorable.
And it looks like it's going to turn everybody's lips purple or
That's true. That's true.
Next thing on the list is the 70th Milk Marshmallow Wand. It's marshmallows on a stick dipped in caramel and milk chocolate, drizzled with blue-colored white chocolate, and decorated with a celebration sprinkle.
They're very similar to like the Tigger tails.
Doesn't really seem like anything super special is going on here other than the colors.
And I agree. I think everyone around the park at this time is going to have blue or purple colored lips and tongue because so much of this themed stuff is those colors, which is adorable.
Next up is the 70th Mickey Donut Cereal Treat. It is a Mickey-shaped cereal treat dipped in peanut butter white chocolate, decorated with blue raspberry flavored blue-colored white chocolate, and topped with a celebration sprinkle mix.
That's a no for you.
Probably not going to enjoy that one, but it looks like the kind of thing that would be delicious if you liked peanut butter.
It looks really cute. And this next one is my favorite. Oh my God.
A balloon Mickey Marshmallow Pop. It's a Mickey Marshmallow Pop dipped in blue-colored white chocolate and decorated with dark chocolate and white chocolate accents, and it is so cute.
It is so. Now, I'm not a huge fan of marshmallow. I really don't like. I don't like marshmallow peeps. I like marshmallows, sparingly and hot chocolate. But this balloon looks adorable. It looks so much like a balloon. I love it. I love it so much.
Yeah, I think it looks delicious. The last two offerings at the candy shops are a 70th Mini Cake Pop. Chocolate cake pop, chocolate ears, dipped in milk chocolate and decorated with a mini bow. And the 70th Mickey Cake Pop, vanilla cake pop, chocolate ears, dipped in milk chocolate, decorated with lavender sugar and yellow M&M minis.
Now, these look a lot like the caramel apple.
Literally the two halves.
Exactly.
It's very cute.
So, yeah, it's really, really super cute. They're going to be adorable. So now all of those are going to be available at Candy Palace, Candy Kitchen, Pooh Corner, Trolley's Treats, Bing Bong Sweet Stuff, and Disney Wonderful World of Sweets. We've got the Disneyland 70th Celebration Light Up Mickey Balloon Bucket, which is super cute. It's going to be available at popcorn carts throughout Disneyland Park and DCA, as well as the Disneyland Hotel and the Grand Californian. It's adorable. It is so freaking cute.
I agree. It looks like it's going to be really small, though, just from the picture. smaller than the other buckets that we've seen. I don't know for
Maybe.
sure, but
Yeah, I mean, we'll have to, yeah. But I mean, I love the colors. Again, I love all of these colors that they're incorporating into this 70th anniversary celebration. The purples and the blues and the like fuchsia pink. It's so cute. I'm a huge fan of these. There's also going to be a Mickey Mouse bucket, which looks adorable. This is going to be available starting May 16th. And just so you know, like the official celebration starts on May 16th, which is next Friday. But a lot of stuff is being held until Disney's actual anniversary date, which is July 17th. So some of these things will be available right away, but not everything. So if you don't see this right away starting the 16th, come back July 17th and they'll have most of this stuff out. But he's so cute.
yeah, it's sharp. It looks like a very classic Mickey.
He's adorable. He's adorable. And oh, you're excited about this one.
I am. I like this one more as a collectible than as an actual sipper, but I think he's great. This is the 70th celebration Abominable Snowman sipper.
It looks like his eyes light up.
I certainly hope so.
Do you think he makes noise? I think he makes noise.
I think he's going to probably do at least one of his growl
Yeah, and
things.
it totally looks like his eyes light up red. So yeah, he's gonna be really, really cool. I think we're gonna have to get him.
Yeah.
This next one is one of the simple popcorn buckets, but it's really super cute and colorful. Disneyland 70th Celebration popcorn bucket. Now my daughter loves these popcorn buckets. She uses them at home because she eats popcorn all the time. So her old bucket has gotten a little faded. I think this is going to be the one to replace that, and it's super, super cute.
And I think that these popcorn buckets are the most functional
Oh, yeah,
of the
totally.
popcorn buckets. Like the other ones are really cute, but you can't get the popcorn out of it. You can't get your hand into it. You can't clean it.
Yeah, they're harder to wash. Exactly. This is really super simple. You pop the lid off, you wash it out. There you go. Boom. That's why she constantly is using it at home for her popcorn. It's great. This celebration zipper is super cute. I think I'm going to have to get this one. I just recently got the Jawas zipper, and even though it's adorable, I don't see it being functional as a zipper again because it doesn't really hold that much, and cleaning it out I don't think is going to be that easy. But something like this where again you can just take the top off, clean it out like a regular cup, I'm all about it. So I think I'm going to be getting this one, and it's got those colors that I love.
What's interesting is this Mickey and his celebration outfit don't match the Mickey on the other sipper. His celebration outfit on that sipper is not his 70th anniversary
No,
gear.
it's not. They put him in his classic tuxedo. So you think they should have had him in his...
They should have had him in his 70th anniversary look.
Yeah, well, maybe they wanted to do some classic stuff. You know, like they're doing the cookie with the Mickey Mouse Club,
That's
ears.
true.
They want to celebrate where we came from. And
maybe they're
moving
going
into...
to announce the release of the 70th anniversary version for July.
Oh, maybe. It's quite possible. Because it does say that this one's coming out May 16th. So, yeah, there may be one coming out later. We may have to check back on that. There's also... I love this one. I'm actually torn between this one and the Celebration Sipper. But this is going to be a stainless steel tumbler, which is... It looks so cool. It looks like it's got a map of the park.
Yeah, it looks like one of the old school maps, or at least stylistically, and then it's got the colors for each different land.
Yeah, and I love the lanyard on it. It's not really the Celebration colors, which is the only thing that's kind of putting me off of it, but it's super cool, and I love me a good steel tumbler. Next, there's going to be a Disneyland marquee bottle topper, which is adorable with the classic Disneyland sign and the flags. So this is designed to just kind of sit on top of a straw?
I think it's supposed to fit into like a soda bottle or a water bottle or something. It replaces the lid.
The lid. Oh, okay, got it. So like it
that
screws onto the top.
It's like a decoration on top of your bottle.
It's
And you've got a
super-
straw to sip through.
Got it. It's super cute. It really, really is super cute. There's going to be a Tinkerbell straw clip, which is super cute. Tinkerbell's being all sassy like she is. And here's that Celebration D-Glow Cube, which super cool.
Yeah, it's going to be super cute. It's definitely one of those things that is not super functional as a souvenir. You're not going to want to be dropping that in drinks once you get it home, but it's a cool, fun thing to
I don't
take.
know. I may drop that in my drink.
Yeah, you might.
I'm just saying.
You might.
If I have my own personal rave at home, I may want that in my drink. Get that glowing D. All right, and next we have a Celebration travel tumbler, which is going back to the classic 70th colors, which is super cute. I'm assuming the other characters are on the other side, but we can see Mickey and Donald on this one. And that lanyard. I really do love that lanyard.
I love the design of this in general. The art has such a cute style to it.
Yeah.
It's got that mid-century vibe. It's very cool.
Yeah. Super adorable. And then they're doing a Celebration Tomorrowland Skyline Terrace Cup. At first I thought this was like a shot glass, but no, I guess it's an actual like cup.
Yeah, it looks like a Mai Tai glass kind of style.
But do we think it's going to be plastic or do we think it's going to be actual glass?
Probably acrylic. They tend to try to avoid glass in the park.
It's true.
And it doesn't look like it'd be ceramic.
Yeah. But it does look very, very cool. I dig the art on it. It's awesome. There are also going to be some offerings at Downtown Disney, including the Jazz Kitchen Coastal Grill and Patio is going to be doing a French 70, gin, prosecco, lemon juice, and lavender simple syrup, which is a take on the famous cocktail, which is called
the French 75.
French 75. So it's super cute, rebranding it for the 70th. Kayla's Cake is going to be doing a celebration macaron pop, which is French strawberry chocolate chip buttercream with a gooey marshmallow center. And it says happy birthday on it. How cute is that?
And it looks amazing.
It's adorable. It's like a little pinwheel design.
Yes.
It's super, super cute. Salt and Straw is doing Celebration Vanilla, which is a very simple vanilla topped with rainbow sprinkles and looks adorable. And Wetzel's Pretzels is doing
Incredibits, Choco Churro Bits, Bacon Ranch Bits, or some more bits. I don't understand how that connects to 70th celebration, but you know what?
I don't, but you know what? They look delicious.
They look tasty.
I'm assuming these are the Choco Churro bits here that we're looking
those
at.
look like the chocolate churros to me.
There's going to be a bunch of other offerings at Downtown Disney at different restaurants and whatnot. And you can find full details on all of that at DisneyParksBlog.com. And I will post that link in the description below. Another really cool thing I want to talk about that I actually just learned about today. Apparently, they're going to be offering the key to Disneyland, which you can get at the park starting May 16th. And it will unleash hidden magic in each land, plus unlock a commemorative trading pin at the end of your journey. So you get your key at select shops in Disneyland Park or World of Disney and Downtown Disney, and you get to explore the park looking for the 70th celebration lock stations in each land. You insert your key and you reveal an icon, a light effect, and music for that land on your key. And then once you've unlocked magic in all 9 lands, you get to find the Mickey Topiary Finale lock station by the entrance, and your key will unlock more surprises, including one of 9 commemorative trading pins. I'm totally doing this.
Yeah, it sounds like an awesome little Kingdom Hearts-esque expedition through the park.
That does look like a Keyblade. It's super cute. And this is starting May 16th, and I'm going to be at the park on May 16th. So 100% this is going to be on my to-do list for that day. And keep an eye out for that video because I will document the entire thing so you all know what to look forward to. So how excited are you for the 70th anniversary?
I think it's going to be a great year. I think they've got a lot of really cool stuff planned. I'm excited for some of the parades and stuff that they're bringing back as well. There's a bunch of events happening connected with the opening. So I'm excited about the food. I'm excited about the collectibles. And I'm excited about the shows.
The merch looks really awesome. I'm so happy they're bringing back Paint the Night. They're going to be doing World of Color dessert parties. Better Together, the Pixar Pal celebration. They're doing dessert parties. You can get information about that on the Disney Park blogs as well. It's going to be so cool. Oh, and I just got a magic band the other day when I was at the park. And apparently there's going to be some interactions that are specifically with the magic band too. So if you've got a magic band, make sure it's charged up and you take it with you to the park starting May 16th. Well, this is going to be so cool. I can't wait to explore all of this and to share it with all of you. Bradley, thank you so much for joining me on this amazing food journey.
Of course. We'll see you there.
All right, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, ring that bell for notifications of new videos. Hope you had as much fun as we did. Hasta luego. Bye.